This month I've been looking at the very hot topic of hybrid working. And whilst I've been thinking about it, three key thoughts have come to me. And they are initially that we are actually shifting from what for many of us has actually been more of a work from home model to a hybrid working model. And as such, it's timely to review the processes and the systems and ways of working that we've put in place for a new way of working, the hybrid model, and assess whether they're still fit for purpose and what we may need to do about them in order to make them, give them more longevity, if you like. The second thought is, what do we need to do now we've got a bit more time on our side to re-engage with our staff teams and find out what works for them. And particularly through coaching, I found that some of the staff teams that struggled, particularly with hybrid working, with the management teams and how they were trying to get their head around managing remote teams, etc. And how we can take their input into consideration as we see how hybrid working can perhaps remove some of those pressures that they felt in more of a working from home situation. And finally, I would ask that we think about the wider stakeholder group. As a trustee for a charity that works with people with drug and alcohol addictions, we found that some of the people who use our services much preferred the remote services they experienced as we went through the pandemic. And as such, I think it's important that we give consideration to these wider stakeholders in terms of our hybrid working solutions and see whether actually there were some positives that we might want to take forwards as we start to embed those new ways of working further. As always, if this raises any questions for you and you'd like to discuss any of it further, please get in touch and I'd be delighted to hear from you.